House Collective, Sid Surface here. I recently came across a YouTube short where it depicts Batman describing to Batwoman what the abyss is. This coming from the Killing Joke movie. Obvious controversies aside, Batman describes to Batwoman what the abyss is. He describes it, me paraphrasing, is the point at which you lose all hope and just don't care anymore. And I am left thinking that the creators don't have an understanding of Batman, being they gave him the "I'm a total Izzard" line. Before I get any further, I think it's important to understand what hope actually is. Hope, either passively or actively on the part of the person feeling it, is an emotional response to desperation, to where you want things to be different, and more importantly, believe that it can get better. I grew up with Batman in the 1990s, having watched Batman the Animated Series, watched the four live-action Batman movies of the 80s and 90s, the Justice League show on Cartoon Network, and Bruce Nolan's trilogy, among others. Batman has an incredible amount of hope, even going as far as to hope against hope. It's why his mission statement is to create a future for Gotham to where no one has to go through what he did as a kid. A future Gotham that will no longer need him. It's why he is so compassionate towards kids and tries his damnedest to understand and rehabilitate his enemies. It's why he trains proteges for their sake and for the sake of his ultimate goal. People overlook that because he has a glaring trait of his personality. He is cynical. A cynic's cynic. He would have to be, being that he knew growing up in Gotham. You won't survive in that city if you are anything but a cynic. And that is the reason why the Joker is such a good foil for Batman. The Joker is just as much of a cynic as Batman. The difference is whereas Batman refuses to let the darkness win, the Joker just says F it and fully embraces it. It's the reasoning behind this one bad day philosophy. He's tired of all the people pretending to be better than they are and just wants to rip off the veneer. Whereas Batman is tired of the hypocrites and corruption, challenging them to be better. The Joker is also incredibly intelligent. I would argue he is just as intelligent as Batman. It's why Batman has such a hard time with him. Batman deals with a lot of unstable people all the time, but the Joker is less insane and more of a sadistic anarchist. The only reason the Joker fails so much is that he is an adrenaline junkie. If he feels like he is about to win, he gets overexcited and overlooks things he shouldn't. Batman also experiences adrenaline, but he is very disciplined. Other characters who are very hopeful is the Flash and Superman. However, characters who don't have hope as their undercurrent, I would argue, are the Green Lanterns and Wonder Woman. The reason I say that is because they are both warriors professionally. They are trained with the mindset that you can't be passive when things go bad, that you can't just stand by hoping things will be righted by themselves. They were trained to believe that you can't depend on someone else or something else to help you. They were trained to believe that in order for things to get better, for progress to be made, they have to act, and that they have to fight to see those things through to the end, giving everything you've got. They have perseverance undergirding their actions, not hope. Well, that's all for now. Take care, don't fret yourselves, and be creative.